All right, let's see where we're at. So I made a mistake today, or at least I think I did. I'm not entirely sure, but I closed one trade prematurely, which was TNGX. As you can see, I have my blue line. I was planning on exiting at this point if the candle came down under it, but for some reason it took me out today pretty much at the open, and I'm not entirely sure why. If we look over here to the right, you'll see that it says 1593. So I think what I did right here was yeah, so this is 2593. So it should have been 1593, but it was 2593. I just messed up the 2 pretty much. I should have put a 15 right here instead of a 25. But that still doesn't answer the question why it took me out as soon as the market opened. To be honest, I'm a little confused about that, but it ended up taking us out here. If we look at the transactions for today, it took us out at pretty much as soon as the market opened. 1 minute after the market opened, we took a little $8 loss. So that was TNGX, BW, another one that I actually got stopped out today, respectively. Blue line, stop loss, trailing my stop loss. We entered at this breakout right here. If you're not familiar with my setups or what I'm looking for in terms of trading, I am looking for an aggressive green candle like this that closes above a prior resistance. And in this case, it was just one little point right here. You could even say it was a little wedge pattern breakout, whatever you want to call it. So those two things combined, an aggressive candle with a breakout, combine those with volume. So a lot of volatility. If we look down here, you'll see a massive volume spike. That's pretty much what all I'm looking for right there. So I was trailing this. So we entered on this green aggressive candle again. And the next day we moved up like 12%. So we moved up nicely. The next day we kind of got a reversal candle here. But today, try to push up a little bit. But unfortunately, as soon as the market opened, literally like in the first minute of the day, we ended up getting stopped out. If we look right here, you'll see that we exited out at 6:30. So I had a limit order in the system and we just got stopped out. And unfortunately, it kind of did push up a little bit towards the end of the day. So we missed out a little bit, but that's fine. We're following our rules. We're doing everything that we're supposed to do. These things will simply just happen more often than you think. And they'll be frustrating, but just keep pushing and keep following your rules and you should be fine. So overall, well, actually I haven't even mentioned, but I entered a new trade here, Nerve. So I have no idea what any of these companies do, by the way. I'm just here for the pure technical analysis. The charting here, looking for little patterns like this, trading the exact same setup every single day. And yeah, we got a nice little range right here. The price was just going sideways, and then today just happened to break above this resistance. An aggressive green candle closed nicely. You often see that candles close like a little bit low, like over here. That's a sign of weakness in my opinion. Any candle that closes relatively high from its high is a really strong aggressive candle. So those two things combined with volume over here, it just simply doesn't get any better than this in my opinion. So stop loss at the midpoint where this blue line is at. As of right now, every initial entry comes with the automatic hard stop loss at the midpoint of the elephant candle or the aggressive green candle, whatever you want to call it. And that is from the open to the close. So I'm not counting the wick when I use this stop loss. So this is where the stop loss is currently at. Tomorrow, if the price does stay somewhere up above these levels, then I'll simply move up my stop loss when that second candle forms. 1/16th below that candle to be specific, and that's essentially it. XTIA is one that I'm already doing right now, or one example that I'm already trailing this with a profit trailing method. We're deep in the profit. We're around, it's been going up around 15% now. The first day we went up like 5%, second day 1%, third around 2%, and then today we just moved up a little over 5%. So we're seeing nice little moves right here. Seeing some hesitation as well, not gonna lie, especially looking at these wicks. I have the sign of some weakness, but we're doing everything properly, moving up our stop loss as time goes on, and really protecting the profits that we already made essentially. So hopefully tomorrow we do get a nice push, a stronger push that'll eventually hit the profit target, which the profit target is 75% from the entry. So if we entered at around $1, the target would have been 175. So I don't know exactly where it's at. I'd have to look over here. So XTIA, our target is 423. So our target would be somewhere around over here. 423 will be right here. A little far-fetched, not gonna lie, but it does happen. You'd be surprised at how aggressive these stocks can move at a very short time. But as of right now, of course, you want to protect your profits. You don't want to see the price spike in your favor aggressively and then come right back down. You want to protect some of those profits. And the way to do that is simply by using a profit trailing method here, just moving up your stop loss as the price comes in your favor. And that's pretty much it. BW, we already talked about this one. Got stopped out just barely, and then the price came in our favor. TNGX, big mistake. I'll still consciously pretend that I'm in this trade right now. And Nerve is a new trade for today. Nice little breakout right here. If we look at our spreadsheet here, you'll see that we did have a pretty aggressive losing streak here. Today we just had our first winner after that losing streak. So hopefully things will pick up a little bit. We're officially up 2%. Probably subtracting the fees, we're probably up like 1.5% or something like that. Totally fine. We're doing pretty good. I think as of right now, you could consider this a break-even strategy. as of right now. And I should mention that this strategy is a developing strategy. So the more trades that I put on, the better data that I get, and I use that data to improve the strategy and hopefully eventually make it profitable. So if you take a look at the strategy here in the Discord, and I should mention that it's also completely for free. So as a matter of fact, if you want to take it right here right now, go ahead and take a screenshot, do whatever you like with it. But again, this only serves as a foundation. So with that being said, something of value that I think for you guys would be a watch list here. So if you're interested in a watch list, I did send out 2 stocks today, including the Nerve that we just saw right now, the Nerve trade. Please consider joining here. Feel free to leave it anytime you like. There's no pressure whatsoever. And that's pretty much it. So as of right now, 2 trades, 2 active trades, XTIA, and then the new Nerve trade over here. So hopefully these 2 stocks perform well, including TNGX. Not going to lie, still, like I said, I'm still going to pretend that I'm in this trade just to see what happens. But red candle today. It'll probably come down tomorrow, not gonna lie. So if you have any questions, if you have any advice, even I'll take advice. But any questions, anything really, just drop a comment down below, or even again join the Discord here, and I'll gladly get back to you guys as soon as you guys join. So make sure to leave a like, and most importantly, subscribe, you guys. So I'm gonna end it right there. Stay focused. I'll see you guys tomorrow.